we have a sample without using mathematical tables or calculator. We simplified 0.016 times 0.084 over 0.48. Now, how can we simplify this? We have 0.016 times 0.084 over 0.48. Now, the first thing to do is that we multiply the first one. Let's shift this point from this point here. Count 1, 2, 3. So let's multiply this by 10 raised to the power minus 3. Right. Now we have multiply 10 raised to the power 3 because we counted 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Right. Multiply. Let's count this one from this point. 1, 2, 3. That is 84 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 3 over, count this one, 1, 2. That is 48 multiplied by 10 raised to the power minus 2. Now, when we multiply, use our calculator to multiply this value, we know that you are going to get this value. It's a simple way. There is another way you can do it, that we have 0.016, right? Let it be equal to, count it again, 1, 2, 3. That is 16, 1000. When you divide this by 1000, you are still going to have the same thing. Now, here you can still rewrite as 16, right? Divide by 10 raised to the power 3, right? And this can still equal to 16 times this one. You bring it up, here will become a negative sign, minus 3. That is how I got this. Now, what can we do again? We have be equal to here. There was 16 times 84 times 10 raised to the power minus 3 times 10 raised to the power minus 3 divided by 48 times 10 raised to the power minus 2. Now we have this value here now. So what common here? What can goes here? We see that 4 can goes here. 12. 4 can goes here. We have 8. 2. That's 21. Right? And we see that thing can still go here. 4 can still go here. 4 can still go here. 4. 4 can go here. 3. Right? And we know that 21 divided by 3. 23 here 1. 3 here. That is 7. So now what do we have left now? It will be 4 times 7 times 10 raised to the power minus 3 times 10 raised to the power minus 3 over 10 raised to the power minus 2. Right. So from here now, 4 times 7. 4 times 7, which is 28, multiply by, you remember the law of indices, pick one of the 10, right? That's as a base, and the power, you had the power is you have minus 3 plus minus 3, right? And everything raised to power 10 raised to power minus 3 minus 2, right? So from here now, we have our 28 here, multiply by 3 minus 3 minus times plus is minus, right? Minus 3. Remember this as well, right? Okay, let's do this for the first one. We have 10 raised to power minus 2 for easy understanding. We have 28 now times 10 raised to power minus 3 minus 3 will give you minus 6 over 10 raised to power minus 2. Right? Now the division law of indices now. Remember division law of indices, which is now will be 10 raised to power minus 6. Right? This one is a negative sign, which is you are going to have your minus. Minus is there already. That's it, right? So from here, that's why I have my negative sign here. Now we have 28 times 10 minus 6. This one is minus times minus. That is plus 2, right? So we have here as 28 multiplied by 10 minus 6 plus 2 to give you minus 4, right? So this should be minus 4. Let's now write our 2.8 now times 10. You can leave your answer here, but you can still continue. From here now, 2.8 times 10 raised to power 1. When you multiply this, you have this value. Multiply by 10 raised to power minus 4. Remember, let's still apply our multiplication law of indices here, which is we have 2.8 times 10 raised to power minus 4 plus 1, right? So here will be equal to 28.2.8 times 10 raised to power minus 3. This will be the answer in a standard form. Let's look at the second example. 0.18 times 12.5 over 0.05 times 0.2. Now, let's write. The first thing that you did here is that let's bring this one now. Let's count our point here. Let's shift our point from here to the right hand side and count it. How many times we can shift it? We have 1, 2, and that you multiply 18 times 10 raised to power minus 2, right, times 1 here times 10 raised to power 1, right, over, count shift this one, 1, 2, that is 5 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 2 times 1. Shift this one to the right hand side, that is 1 times, which is 2 times 10 raised to power minus 1, right? Everything will now be square root, square, right? So from here now, we have our square root, which is 18 times 10. 18 times 10, that's we have 18 times 125 times 10 raised to power minus 2 times 10 raised to power, yes, minus 1, sorry, raised to power minus 1, right, over 5 times 2 times 10 raised to power minus 2 times 10 raised to power minus 1, right? So from here now, what do you have again? We equal to what's common here. We have 2 can goes, 5 can goes here, 2 can goes here, right? So 5 can goes here 1, right? 5 can goes here and going 2, that is 2, right? 5 can goes in 12, that is to remain 2. That's 25. Here is will be 25 times, right? So 2 can goes here 1, 2 can goes here, that is 9, right? So from here now we have 9 multiplied by 25 times 10 raised to power minus 2. You know, let's add this one together, plus minus 1, right? So over 10 raised to power minus 2 plus minus 1. So we have equal to square root. That's 9 times 25. 9 times 25, we have 2, 2, 5 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 2 minus 1. And here will be 10 raised to power minus 2 minus 1. Right. So here now we have equal sign. We have 20 5, that's 225 times 10 raised to power minus 3, 10 raised to power minus 3. Alright, so here now will be equal to 225 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 3. When this one comes, you have your minus, you have your minus here, right? So here will be equal 225 times 10 raised to power minus 3, minus times minus, that is plus, right? So what we are going to remain now, it remains square root of 225, right? We look at the square root of 225, 5 will be 15. We find the square root of 225, so it will be 1.5 times 10 raised to power 1. This is the answer.